Hello, I'm FYX, and this is QnA Saturday, the weekly series of an outline channel, and answer your questions that have been asked over the past week or so on the last week's QnA Saturday video. This is a fun, once-a-week opportunity for me to answer your questions and concerns and really have a, again, good back and forth about what's been going on over the past week. And one of the things I'm doing this time, because this is a little bit pre-recorded, I'm going to be in Japan as this goes live. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be pre-recording this one based on the top 20 comments of last week. So I'm not picking the questions, the YouTube top algorithm is based on upvotes and based on a few other things. So that's what we're doing today. It's your most asked questions all answered in one place. I hope you'll enjoy the gimmick one plus the face cam. Look, I'm here in the flesh. You can like it if you do like it because it helps out the channel. Let's know you do like QnA Saturday. And also, if you have any questions, obviously leave it in the comments down below. That's the best place to leave QnA Saturday questions. But if you have specific questions about either, my time in Hong Kong or Japan, which I'll be answering next week, or about the Minecraft stuff that has happened either this past week or in the next week, make sure you leave it in the comments down below so I can address those. Or ask questions about anything, ask questions about, what you care about in the world in general. You can kind of be your own arbiter of what you type. So with that said, let's move into the first question, or the 20th top voted question, which comes in from XX Lil Angel XX-21, who says, do you think that Minecraft or Sony make a big reveal if Sony does crossplay? So will Microsoft or Sony make a big announcement about crossplay, or will they just kind of say, hey, it's out for PlayStation, woo? And I think the simple answer to that question is they probably would make a big reveal. At least Minecraft would. For Sony, it's kind of like it'd be an embarrassment if they back down from their long policy that, oh, we could protect the kids best by not allowing them to have the Bedrock edition. It's just smart stuff. Cross-platform is totally in the interest of the kid in this case. But yeah, so although Sony probably wouldn't announce it, Minecraft almost certainly would do some form of big, woo, it's happening. And even if Minecraft or Sony didn't make a big deal, I think the game industry as a whole would. Because bear in mind, Microsoft and Sony never worked together, the Xbox One and the PlayStation. No games allowed to crossplay. If they crossplayed, that'd be huge by itself. But bear in mind, if it's already Minecraft crossplaying, which is the biggest, game that can cross-platform play right now, that would be even bigger news. Because Minecraft is played the same on the phone, the Switch, on the Xbox, on the PC already. Look, I've got a keyboard here. It's played the same on all of those devices already. So, having that also be on PlayStation would be huge news. It'd be like, oh my god, the world is on fire. I don't know why this is the world on fire, but it's huge. My arms are in the sky, waving left and right, because, that's how big of a deal it would be. But let's move into the 19th most asked question, which comes in from the Froggy Fellow, or the 19th most voted or top comment, whatever you want to say it as, because Froggy Fellow says, what are you most looking forward to about Japan? So, Japan is obviously one of the most exciting countries to visit in the world. I don't even know why that's the case, but it's just it's been a dream of mine for literally 10 or 15 years. Even small things yeah, I'm hyped to see the Japanese McDonald's because it's all wacky and different and stuff. So yeah, what am I most hyped about in particular though? I would probably say just being able to see Japan is one of the most different cultures, especially to Europe, and the fact that it's got a different language but still very developed at the same time. I'm super curious about that. And then also there's so many traditional things mixed in with the hyperfuturism, different development. It's oh yeah, we got the biggest city in the world by most measures, but also we got these crazy temples from way back when. I find that fascinating. I'm looking forward to seeing it a lot. And yeah, I guess the food and the weird cultural difference is what I'm most looking forward to. So let's move into the next question, which comes in from Never Ninja, who says, hey, do you think gravel is so great? So let's move to the next question, which comes in from Random Person, who says, QnA, hi Cat, are custom skins coming and when? So to answer your question, Mr. Random Person, the custom skins are already there for the Bedrock edition. The only reason they're not there on the console versions is because there's no way to get them. They are, however, in the work. The Edge browser, the Xbox team is working a way to do that. It likely won't come to the Switch and it won't come to the console editions because they use different file systems. It's a whole long thing. But custom skins are coming to the Xbox One. It is a pretty cool deal, actually, in my opinion. So yeah, let's move to the next question, which comes in from The Unknown, who says, QnA, would you rather have a Sky update or a Cave update? And this is really actually a good question in my opinion. So I've just read it for the first time right now, and I would say the thing about a Cave update is we need it, right? We need the Cave update, but I want a Sky update. And you see the conflict there? So yeah, the thing about the Sky update you'd have to keep in mind is that you could obviously make a whole new dimension or a whole new thing up there that could replace caving in terms of a way to get rare valuable stuff. I'd love a new system, as well as caving. So yeah, if I had to pick between the two, I'd probably say a good Sky update versus a Cave update, but I think we need a Cave update more than anything else, and for that I'll say, I guess maybe a Cave update. So yeah, Sky update, 2 thumbs up. Cave update, 3 thumbs up and an angry email to the Mojang staff. So with that said, let's move on to the next question, which comes in from Connor Smith, who says, Q&A, what is your standpoint on the new ores and weapon types in Minecraft? Do you think they should add new/existing ores to other dimensions? So, he says that just like new ores in general, like should there be some? Should they add new armor and weapons? And I don't think new armor and weapons is necessary. I think keeping Minecraft the way it is, it's simple and it works and they're all effective, that's fine. However, should they add new or existing ores to other dimensions? Yes, there should be more ways to find diamonds. And also, should they add new ores in general to the underground? Yeah, there should be some form of new ores. We shouldn't have to rely on like having better weapons to be the new ore. We could just have like a crystallonium ore that gives you enchant or can be crafted in like with enchanted books to make a special type of enchantment. You can do so many things with the underground, and even if you just make rare blocks that come in ore form, or like let's say it's like a beacon style block, but you need to mine specific rare things underground. There's so many fun ideas for new ores that don't require new armor/weapon types. So yeah, new ores everywhere. Add 5 new ores. As long as you give each one a real purpose, then I think that's wonderful. So let's move into the next question, which comes in from, I don't even know how to say this, Alaniel, and then to the weird faces, says, Q&A, do you think the Jar Edition and the Bedrock Edition will unite sometime in the future? And the sad answer to that question is no. So bear in mind that the way they got the Bedrock Edition and the Console Edition to unite, which they had already, they always said they wanted to unite those 2 versions of the game, is they united it by removing one version and just putting one version on the other's platform. So the only way that the 2 games would ever unite is if Minecraft Windows 10 replaced Minecraft Java Edition, and the controversy they'd raise from doing that is just far too high. So will the 2 games ever unite? No. Will the 2 games get more, closer and closer? Probably yes. Will they ever be able to play with each other? No, because Minecraft Java Edition is made in Java, which is a very different programming language to Minecraft C++, and there's a lot of huge differences architecturally, how they, display blocks. Just the whole games are really, they're built entirely differently, that just happen to have similar outcomes. So with that said, let's move into the next question, which comes in from Alex Hadimbu, who says, Cave update. Cave update. Cave update! Sorry, I'm crazy. And I don't think you're crazy. I think that you are representing, I don't know why I hit the table there. You are representing our correct views. Oh, okay, well that's, probably shouldn't whack the table too hard then. I think you are right. I think you're 100% right. I would vote for this man for president. He knows what he's talking about, and I agree with Mr. Alex. So with that said, let's move into the, 9th most asked question, or top question, which comes in from SteamCat86. I like your name, Mr. SteamCat. Very confusing, but I like it regardless. Who says, Q&A, what do you think of 1.14-1.16 having a mountain update, volcanoes, more mobs, a new type of wood, and or improved terrain generation, maybe a new dwarf mob? So all those ideas sound amazing. I'd love to have a new update which did add something like a dwarf. Like, I think we need more humanoids in Minecraft because the villagers are great, but maybe different, types of villagers, like dwarfs could be better at armor and stuff. I don't know what you could do, but I feel like all of those ideas are great. I don't know how you'd implement all of them. I don't know if all of them will come, but I love the idea of having a mountain update, a volcano update, and I love all that stuff. Again, I'm looking forward to seeing where Minecraft goes because those are genuine possibilities of the future, but I can't promise that they will happen, and I'll just say that I like all the ideas, if nothing else. So, with that said, let's move into the next question, which comes in from Fortnite, Gaming, and More, who says, Q&A, do you want a new biome and or dimension added to the game? And to answer your question, Mr. Fortnite, Gaming, and More, very good name, by the way. I hope that's what it says on your birth certificate. But I would love to see a new biome added to the game, sure. But I'd rather not just see one added every few updates. I think they need to do another big biome update sometime down the line. Like, in 1.16 or 19 or whatever, add a bunch of new biomes to the game. But I don't want to do it until they've got a bunch of biome ideas, because one biome, like, messes up the whole world gen. So yeah, I'd love to see new biomes, but lots of new biomes, not just one. And a new dimension would be wonderful. I don't know if we need one, but I would love one regardless. So 2 thumbs up to your idea, I guess. So let's move to the next question, which comes in from Ethan Haynes, who says, Q&A, hey Toycat, why is it that you can't play your worlds on all Bedrock devices without realms? Wasn't that one of the features that was coming with Better Together? It annoys me that I can't play my Xbox Survival World with my Switch, on my Switch. Also, can Xbox Bedrock DLC transfer to Switch, but Switch DLC can't transfer to Xbox? It's a really weird thing to do with the Nintendo store policy. Again, it's complex, basically, but yeah, it's a policy between Microsoft and Nintendo. But to answer your first question, I really think they should add some way to do that, because one of the best features of Minecraft would be if you could take the same world, just like, oh yeah, I'm going to pick it up here. And I think the best way to do that would be to have a free single-player realm available to everyone. And I know that like probably has some server costs for Mojang, but it's literally just store the thing on the cloud, then you download it from the cloud, and you keep it right there. I think in the same way that the Xbox One has cloud storage, I think it's some absurd number of gigabytes. Like, there's like 20 gigabytes available to every single person just for your saves to go back and forth in the cloud, and it's like 4 on the Xbox 360. On the same way that everyone has that cloud storage for their saves, the Minecraft and the Xbox Live that's built into that should have the same cloud storage built into your Xbox Live account so that you can play your same world from your phone to your Switch to your Xbox. I would be so happy if they added that, but I think it's probably some way down the line because the Xbox Live service and Minecraft just don't seem to get along, as far as I can tell at least. So with that said, let's move to the next question, which comes in from Alyssa Bushnell, who is a cat, by the way, so 2 thumbs up right there. Q&A, what if Minecraft have ores that only appear in a certain biome? Good idea. So next question comes in from Super Toad Random. Since you asked questions about the universe, do you think that we will find aliens in our lifespan? So, yeah, One, do I really ask that many questions about the universe? It's probably concerning that that's like how you would characterize me. But honestly, within our lifespan, the odds for us finding aliens are so absurdly low, and I'm happy about that. So I thought about this a lot. Like, it's kind of weird that like the universe feels so lonely, knowing that it's so vast. We know there is some alien life at some point. You know, whether it's at some point, a different point in time or a different point in space. We know somewhere out there is different life to us. It's just we know we can't get to it, or we can't see it, and it can't get to us, and it can't see us. Or at least it probably can't see us. It's concerning if it can. So yeah, I think that, however, even though the odds of us discovering it in our species lifetime is huge, like there is going to be some contact between humans and another, you know, alien species, and I mean, like, it feels like humans would lose unless we're going to them. Whoever's, like, doing the home turf fighting loses in that, I feel like, in the same way that, you know, like, when the Europeans invaded America, I'm just saying, the Native Americans, they lost that one pretty heavily, because the people who got the technology to get the boats and the guns and the whatever else, you know, I know guns weren't in the American situation, but they're usually the people who can win, because they've got the tech, and in the same way, I feel like we should expand and look for stuff, so that we don't have to be in that situation. We can be like, look, we're just over here, we have good technology, don't come mess with us, okay, thanks? So yeah, I think we'll see some alien life, but not in our lifetimes. I think the odds of it is like 0.00001%, but over a long enough period of time, over the tens of thousands of years we'll hopefully be going, then we might find some alien life. It's something that's kind of, again, it's depressing, happy, and I guess reassuring at the same time, and I don't know how it can be those three things, but that's how aliens are to me. So, next question comes in from Mr. Golden Duck. Look, wait. The Fermi paradox is the, you know, the basic theorem that, like, there's enough planets in the universe, enough of those planets are going to be Earth, you know, like, and then enough of those Earth-like planets will eventually develop life, and enough of those, you know, like, life-forming species should be able to eventually get to the stars. In, like, just a few million years from, like, forming to, you know, like, stars is basically how a good civilization should work. So the answer, the question is, where is everyone? And it's a really, like, hollowing one when you think about it. Like, yeah, where is everyone? Either we're really late to the party, and everyone's either done their stuff and they've all gone now in like a Mass Effect style thing, or somehow we're first to the party, or we're the only ones at the party, and all of those are like, they're big ones to think about. So yeah, think about it sometime. Or don't, actually, would be my recommendation. But let's move into the next question, which comes in from Golden Duck, who says, QnA Saturday, if you were a Minecraft developer, how would you make Minecraft villages and villagers more interesting than they are right now? So, easy answer to this question. Make the villages and the villagers have some form of procedural upgrade. They can upgrade their village, make it stronger, have a real trading system where there's demand and supply that goes up and down, so that you can merchant between villages. Like, you know, like, right now, villagers just offer really, really unfair trades. There should be some more balanced and fair trades that you actually want to do, and then also make it so that different villages have different prices, so you can maybe do some stuff between them. I think there's a lot of fun ideas about making villages more like a civilization than like a weird, quirky character that you can sometimes get books from, but that's just my opinion. Let's move to the next question, which comes in from Dragon, though, who says, Q&A, if you could get rid of any mob, which one would you erase? And the bat, because you remove the bat from the game, and 6 months later people are like, I haven't seen a bat in a while, and they're like, oh, it was removed 6 months ago. How crazy. So, yeah, I mean, like, does anyone care about the bat? No one cares about the bat. But let's move to the next question, which comes in from Thanos. Lamau, fan update. Why would they want to add fan to push players away from the game? Oh, I'll leave. Okay, so, big thank you to Thanos for leaving the comment. I know you're busy balancing the universe and all that, but appreciate you making the time to leave a comment on my video. But let's move to the next question, which comes in from Play Rannon. Or Renan? Yeah, Play Rannon. A cave update would be great. And yes, give this man a medal, vote this man for vice president, because we already voted a president in or a mayor. A cave update would be great. Not only great and necessary, but also one of the best moves they could make because it's so popular. So with that said, let's move to the next question. They're both in from Andrew W. So where do you get the jokes that are used at the end of each video? I love them. It's a subreddit called One-Liners. I like it a lot. I like short like jokes that you tell and then you have to like think about after the fact, or even if they're just funny when you first get them. I like One-Liners a lot. There's a guy called I forgot his name, but Mitch Hedberg, I want to say. There's he's really good at like the whole thing like that. So yeah, I like One-Liners and I like the people who make one-liners. And the next question is from Andrew W, who says, Q, without an A yet, if Mojang were supposedly to do a cave update, do you think they should add marble blocks? I think they could have an interesting texture and other various color varieties, as well as slabs and stairs, and be pretty cheap. They would make the caves a lot better, especially if slabs and stairs are used, and Minecraft have some more building blocks of that accessibility and color. The thing is, marble basically exists as quartz, right? Have you ever seen chiseled quartz? It's basically marble as it is right now. I think a new building block underground that maybe would be in stairs and slabs to make some caves more interesting would be a fun idea, but I wouldn't go marble. I'm gonna say 5 out of 10 for that idea. I appreciate the effort and I appreciate you liking my jokes, but I think marble is too similar to what we already have. I think we need more different blocks underground. More stone-like ones would be great, and also that'd be a thing. So let's move to the final question, the most upvoted question, the top question on the last video. Who do you think it comes in from? It's from the Mario Maniac. So the Mario Maniac is one of the He's always at the top of every comment section. There's a few people who like rotate in and out, like used to be like Christian Larson, for instance. There's like people who are always at the top, like, you know, they're Toy Cat comment celebrities, and his comment actually has 300 upvotes, which is absurd. But again, he's like a mini comment celebrity, so we'll answer the question last. A cave update is definitely needed. Caves are so boring now. I hope we get biome variants like Terraria has, and some ores that are special to biomes. And yes, I agree. Give this man, I mean, he's already like, I guess like the comment section celebrity. Is that not enough? But yeah, this is something I really agree with. Caves just need to be more interesting, and I don't want to beat the dead horse too much, but you guys asked me the questions, I'm just answering them, and I think that having a system like Terraria, where there's like deeper caves, you know, like maybe have Minecraft go another 128 blocks below, I don't know what to do for sure, but I would love to see some form of cave interesting update, and that's a thing I hope that we see at some point soon. But for now, I hope you all enjoyed this week's QnA Saturday. Oh, by the way, Marinic is a sponsor also, so just wanted to thank you for that, because I really appreciate the people who have sponsored during this really weird time on YouTube. We're like, So if you do want to sponsor, go to gaming.youtube.com/toycat, and it's going to eventually be on the whole channel. But for now, if you want to sponsor, you can do it on YouTube Gaming, and it's a monthly way to support the channel, and you get access to an exclusive Discord over at discord.gg/toycat. That's my plugging over for now. I appreciate you for watching the video. Like it if you liked it, because it helps out the channel a lot. Listen, if you do like the QnA Saturdays, share if you really liked it, subscribe around here, and make sure you leave a comment asking questions about either whatever you want to ask about, but if you want a higher chance of being asked, then ask about, again, wherever I've just been. I've just flown around the world as you see this, and also about things that have happened Minecraft-wise in the last week. I think there's a lot of stuff that is going to be really small, not enough for a big video, but something that is worth commenting on, so make sure you do that down there. I think that's where comments are these days. Anyway, thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll see you all next week when I return with the answers to how Japan is. Maybe it's terrible, maybe I die, you know, who knows. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, goodbye.